Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to do another sheet metal tutorial and I wanted to show an example of how to use multi-part studio with a construction body to really easily create something like this. So I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to start by sketching a simple outline of the shape we want. Let's say 200 by 100 millimeters, and we're gonna notch the corner just to make things a bit interesting. Just so it's not just a simple box. That's good. I'm gonna extrude that to say 75, for example. Doesn't really matter, we can change the dimensions later. And this is an example of using a solid body to create sheet metal. Use the thicken option, and I am going to create the bottom parts of a box. And we're gonna bend here, here, and here. Oops, sorry, this one, not this one. And let's say, let's create some variables, always good practice. For thickness, let's do 2 millimeters, and then do another one for radius. Let's go 2 millimeters as well, keep the corners nice and tight. And the last thing I'm gonna do is change the direction of the thickness so that it goes into our reference solid. And here we go. I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna rename it box, hide that part. And now a good tip for doing those flanges really easily is, because we want the lid to overlap, but we don't want it to be the whole height. And a really clean way of doing that is to split the face before creating the other part. So just starting a sketch on the front face here, and I'm going to go straight into an offset and offset these two by say 20. Yeah, 20 is good. Just need to extend this. Oh, not midpoint. I do not want the midpoint. I just want to extend to here. Make sure this goes to here, and just add one line on the corner from here to here. Then I'm going to go straight into a split. I'm going to pick this face, split with the sketch we just did, and actually I'm also going to pick these two faces, which you can do because the sketch does extend here. And now I'm basically ready to create another sheet metal part, also using thicken. And we're going to pick these faces, and that one, bend here, 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 and here, and we're going to use the same values as the other part. And basically that's it. We're going to call this lid, do a delete part because we don't need our construction part anymore. And then now we just need to mirror these two along the front plane, and we can say add and merge with all, because the two parts don't actually touch each other. It will just know what to do and merge each one, so that can save time. And actually one thing I didn't do here, I do a section view, which is Shift X is the shortcut for section view. There's actually interference in the corner, and this would probably be a bit of a tight fit to try and fit that, but you can actually right in here add a clearance. So let's say 0.5 millimeter clearance. And here we go. Now we've got, it's still looks a bit tight. Just go 1 millimeter clearance so that we get a nice fit with some room. And that's basically it. Then you can start adding details, but that's the really simple, quick way of creating two matching parts that will stay together. If you wanted to change the length, very easily you can change whatever dimension and you'll keep your clearances and everything will stay. So very, very simple, very quick way of doing something like this. And using the split on the reference solid before creating the lid lets you do something like this, mitered flange really easily without even thinking about it. So that's my tip for today.